most often we believe a child is intelligent when a child does well in maths and language. But we believe a psychologist, Howard Gardner, has given us the right approach, and maybe we need to have a mini revolution if we cater to the multiple intelligences. Now he says we have 8 different types of intelligences. I'll just run you through them. One is the linguistic intelligence. It's based upon the language ability of children, which would include listening, speaking, reading and writing. It does not necessarily mean only English, it could be any language. And hence at Peepal Tree, we cater to all the 4 skills of learning a language. At our toddler and nursery level, we would focus a lot on listening and speaking. And the reading gradually would start at the nursery level and move on to our senior KG. Then we have the mathological intelligence. A mathological would deal with mathematics, numbers, numerics, and really truly understanding the concepts of number, not just learning to write from 1 to 100 and sometimes 100 to 1 backwards. They understand it through interacting through various types of material that we provide to the children. A third type of intelligence is the body kinesthetic intelligence. That is based upon the child's ability to learn through using the body in various types of activities. It could be fine motor coordination, gross motor coordination, or even learning a concept through a game or through an activity. Then we have the spatial intelligence. This is often neglected because we do not believe that a child can learn through dimensions. But all the material provided are dimensional, so that the child understands that maybe a cat is not just a flat picture which we see in books, but it has dimensions. So the child can feel it, see it and look at it from a 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional way. So this also creates the imagination and creativity of the child. A fifth type of intelligence is the naturalist. Children who enjoy nature, who look at nature and really understand it. It could be flora, fauna, and we try to get the children to actually interact with nature. Then there is the musical. The musical is almost the first intelligence that develops in a child. The child in the beginning would relate to music. That's why we see a little child who has just learned to stand may also move to music. Parents also understand this, and therefore they speak to children in a musical tone which is called parentese. And we try to bring in a lot of music into our activities. Then we have the 2 personal relationships. That's the interpersonal relationship and the intrapersonal relationship. Our aim is for children to develop a good self-esteem by allowing them to be successful in various types of activities that they do individually. But we also have group activities where children learn to interact with each other and learn to work in a team. So this acts, if you look at these 8 intelligences, these act as our focus. Now this is not just that we are going to observe the child and tell parents that this is the intelligence of the child. We actually cater to these intelligences by planning our lessons around all the 8 intelligences, so that the child gets a holistic development or gets to focus on their own intelligences, sometimes through other intelligences. So this is our focus, and which means that we are activity centered. We bring in a lot of activity into our planning, which is detailed planning catering to all the 8 intelligences.